Are we all really here? Are we all present here? Raise your hands. Wow, that's amazing. Look around you. Look on your right. Look on your left. A room full of people, eyes, minds, stories. But tell me, how many of us are truly present here? Let me tell you something. Have you ever felt that subtle itch when your phone vibrates? That magnetic pull will check it even in the middle of a conversation, even you having your meal, or even you have a moment. It's okay. You are not alone. This is a modern reflex. Because we are so busy in our own life and we forget because we are hyper connected, but still we are disconnected. We don't even think about it anymore. We build a world hyper connected with technology. Yet, somehow, we are more disconnected than ever before. We scroll instead of speak. We text instead of touch. We react with emojis of feelings without knowing, without having a personal touch, without expressing ourselves. That's the true reality. And somewhere along the way, we stopped being what we are born without knowing that we are born with a biological to be connected with the human. But if you talk about it, that who are we? So when we talk about, when we go along somewhere, it takes us a long way. We stopped what we are biological born to be. We are social animals. Do you all agree? Are we there? Because we are wired with the brain, our brain is wired in such a way that humans have evolved thousands of years, not through isolation, but through interaction, through shared experiences, sharing stories, being together, healing together, being part and a parcel of the community. But how? How can we tell that? Because in those times, our grandparents, our four generation before, we used to be together in one place. But right now, we all are facing a silent pandemic. Not because of virus, because of isolation. Studies demonstrate now impact of modality, it risk of cancer, depression, heart disease, even suicides. And yet it's not visible because we hide behind the screen. We hide behind the curtain through filtration in our busy schedule and perfectly curated timelines. Do you know why? Because we have mistaken constant connection for a deeper connection. But here is the truth. Wi-Fi does not build relationship. Attention does. Presence does. Empathy does. Find your focus. Find your presence. And that is what it helps you to grow. Imagine a world where loneliness becomes a normal. People forget what laughter is. People forget what a beautiful cuddle and hug is. Forget the warmthness. What it is like to be seen is true. Let me give you example. A child who comes back from the school sits on the dining table waiting to share the experience of the day at the school to his parents. Parents are sitting on the table too. They all are sitting on the dining table. Do you know the child is waiting to share the experience? But the parents are busily involved in the glowing screen without knowing the child is sitting in the front of them, and the parents are nodding the head without knowing what the child is talking to them. Another story I'll share you. A message comes by someone, and the message says, I am not okay. Listen carefully. I am not okay. 3 hours later, the reply comes to that person. Hey, I'm busy. Sorry. I hope all's okay. That's what it is. Isn't a friction. It's our reality. It does not have to be. But time has become that connection has scattered. Connection is a medicine. Science tells us something out of ordinary, but human connection literally heals. It strengthens the immune system. It extends the lifespan, accelerate recovery from disease, and reduces the tension, depression, heart disease, and even the risk of suicides. Do you know why? Because our brain is wired for bonding. We will connect, exotoxin flows, and cortisol drops when we become quite literally healthier when we are together. Connection is a luxury, and it's a time we start to treat in this way by prescribing a quality time with our loved ones, with our family, with our friends and people around us. Then our prognosis will be good. So, how do we come back to ourselves? How do we reconnect genuinely together? Right now, the society is fake. People say something, do something, but our mind will tell you what is right and what is wrong. It starts, the human mindset starts with a quick reset button. There are 3 steps for human reset. For human restarts, there are 3 steps to follow. Number 1, relearn presence. Number 2, rebuild self worth. And number 3, rebuild contribution. Reignite contribution is number 3. So, let's look at the step number 1. What do you mean by relearn presence? Being social isn't just about talking, it's about showing up fully, authentically, undistracted. That means putting the phone away during a conversation. Would you do that? Looking in someone's eyes and asking, how are you? Really? Are you feeling good? Pause. Listen. Feel. The most powerful connection isn't in what we say, it's in our willingness to be present with another soul. We want to be present in what we do. We need to focus what we say. Right now, everybody are listening to me. A room full of people are focusing on what I am saying. But are you there? Are you present? Number 2, rebuild self worth. Often we avoid people not because we dislike them, because we have stopped liking ourselves. Because we are lowering ourselves down, we think, I am not interesting enough. I am not enough lovable. I don't belong. Why? Because you feel low self esteem. We need to rebuild self. We need to rebuild our own self. Everyone in this world is a worthy of connection, including all of us. When we believe we are enough, just we say we are enough, we stop hiding ourselves. We seek others not for validation, but for shared meanings. Do you know why? Because when we become confident, we know what we have to do. We know how to be in the front of the public. Step number 3, reignite contribution. If connection is a heartbeat of society, then contribution is its pulse. Start with a beautiful smile. It's free. A compliment, a genuine conversation. Give your time. Give your time to the people who needs you. Listen. Share your story. Share your experience. Help them without any expectation in return. Small gestures changes lives. We grow when we give. Giving is uplifting, but inspiring your story and motivating others helps us others to grow and inspire and learn. We stop being consumer of content and start becoming creator of community. Here's is the final call of my action. Here is my invitation to all of you listening to me. Let's reclaim our nature. Let's become social animals again. Not in theory, but in practice. Let's build a world where people feel and will be seen, where conversations isn't rush. The conversations are not pushed or ignored, where presence is a gift, not forgotten art. This isn't about avoiding technology, but that's anchoring. That's all about anchoring our humanity. So the next time when the phone buzz, pause, look up, choose presence over pixels. One day we won't remember. We won't remember how many followers we had, but we'll remember who has made us feel alive. Let's start the day today. Let's talk. Let's take care. Let's feel and let's become social animals. Thank you.